We'll round it up with RCB. We spoke about this yesterday, and I was quite it was a point that was troubling me for the last couple of days, which is there's a team that is qualified with 12 points, and there is RCB with 11 points. Yet there is a certain unfair degree of harshness with which RCB is spoken about. And we spoke about it yesterday, and I think Simon Dougal had a very good point where he said if you make an all-time sort of limited overs 11, you'd have a top 5 of all time, you'd have Virat Kohli and AB de Villiers in it, and that's why they are treated a little more harshly. When you look at it in the way they finished this season, they also had a 6-match loss run. There's a lot of, coulda, woulda, shoulda that happens in a season, but I still think the problem for RCB perhaps has been, which was last year, was it took them a little time, this year less than last year, to get their perfect 11 combination.
Yeah.
Right? And once they got it, it worked for them. But that also happens because it's an abundance, it's an embarrassment of riches almost, because they're foreign players especially. They've got foreign players who would probably make the team in any franchise.
Yeah, but I think that's one of the things. It's very interesting. It's like what he said about CSK. So CSK picks positions.
Yeah.
I want a left-handed all-rounder, or I want a left-handed batsman, lower order batsman, bowls a bit. Okay. RCB, by its nature, by the nature of how it was, and starting from its original owner, Mr. Malia, pick stars. So then when you pick stars, they don't necessarily fit in the way you need them to fit in.
Yeah.
So for example, these guys are also trying to discover. They picked Hetmeh, they didn't know where to play him. So they picked Shivam Dube because he was a hot guy, he's hit 5 sixes. Does he fit in with their team? Not particularly sure. So that's one of the problems that they've had. They've picked stars sometimes, and maybe they're already stuck with these stars, and now they've got to fit it. So it takes a long time because you haven't started by saying, okay, this is my 11, and this is the guy who's going to bat here, this is the guy who's going to bat here.
That's
the reverse.
Point.
So are you picking people or are you picking positions? What are you feeling?
Yeah.
And I think RCB as a strategy normally used to fill people. KP is a big guy in the market, let's buy KP.
Yeah.
He's a big guy, we've got to buy the big guy.
But whereas CSK is going, all right, we need an opener, I need a middle order batsman, I need a pace bowler, I need a...
Yeah, I'm much more specific. I need an international fast bowler who'll bowl well, swings the ball a bit. So Bell Hinfield now will come in. That's how they think. I want a replacement for Dwan Bravo, so you have Kugelin out there who bowls fast, whacks the ball, low order batsman. I've got him. But I'm not saying I want Scott Kugelin. I'll say I want a Bravo kind of...
From among these 4 or 5. Now let's whittle it down and get from above these 4 or 5.
That's the trick.
Yeah, that's it. That's
the
trick. And with Gary Kirsten, when he said, well, we're going to be making some structural changes in RCB, does it mean this? Does it mean the thinking will change to a way where we're going, okay, hang on, we're not going to buy superstars and try to weld a team out of it. We're going to keep the mold of the team and then put the correct pieces in, much like the jigsaw puzzle you spoke about earlier.
Yeah, because I guess, look, Gary's coaching that we've seen with Indian cricket was very simple. It was Mahendra Singh Dhoni who was running the side, and Gary was supporting in the way, and he's one of those person who believes in long-term coaching and not about analytical. He doesn't come up with these strategies every now and then. And Indian cricket around that time played in a certain way. So he likes that solidity in style, and maybe that's what he wants to bring it in. So because that's what we know.
Yeah, that could be it. I mean, they've got really exciting foreign players, but so many of them can't make the side. And by the time you try to go, and there's temptation, of course, to play them, right? When you've got a guy like Hetmeyer sitting on the bench, you're going, oh man, I've seen what he's capable of. Should I put him in? But then who do I drop? Who goes?
Problem of plenty.
Problem of plenty, as I said. It's an embarrassment of riches, but it's a good problem to have, rather than with some other teams where you go, oops, I don't have enough players to fill, right? We've seen that problem as well.